What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm MoedotJ and we are locked in. Now, if you've seen episode 6 this weekend, you've seen that Lorenzo is home and the family is happy about that. But really, are they happy about that? Everyone seems to have their own plan on what they want to do within the organization, how they want to move, what they think is the next plan for the family. But Lorenzo is home, he's the head of the household, and he has other ideas, and he knows exactly how he wants to run the Tejada organization. Will everybody fall in line with that? I don't know, and that's where we have the power struggle. But before we break this down, shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel, you want to be a part of it, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Hit that like button, it's the easiest thing you can do. Now, we're going to see who's on what side, who's going where, who's really going to follow what Lorenzo has in store for them. Let's break this down, the power struggle of the Tejada family. First thing I want to point out, and power is giving us clues right in our face. Lorenzo, head of the table. Monet and Cain, who's been working together the most? These two. Drew and Diana. Every time we see them in a family setting, we see that there's a divide between the two. Diana and Drew, we know they're more with Lorenzo, especially how Monet's been treating them. So you can already see they're showing us that there is a divide. Monet and Cain, they came up with a plan this episode, right? To get that money for Davis. Diana and Drew, they're letting Lorenzo know everything that needs to be done. Now, in this setting, we see that Lorenzo starts to lay down the ground rules. He's going to be running the organization. Monet, what I want you to do is you're going to fall back. I'm in charge now. I'm going to give each and every one of you guys some workers in the streets. Monet, we're going to eventually retire you about the game. Cain, you're going to be the muscle. You have the new connect. I need you to introduce me to that connect. Diana, we're going to put you in school. You're going to get the education that you need so you can go ahead and run the finances. You're not going to be in the streets like everybody else. Drew, we're going to prepare you to take over the organization. Now, this is where the power struggle begins. Monet has been holding it down while Lorenzo was locked up. But what she's hearing is she's losing all of that power. And that's one thing that we knew she liked about him being locked up. She could run things. She had more control over the kids. But now that Lorenzo is home and he's shifting the power back on him and trying to get her out so she doesn't have to do anything anymore, she's losing all that. And now you see the kids are starting to cater to their father. Diana came in here. Monet was upset that she brought her dad breakfast. But he's home. It's his welcome home. And he also took the boys because he wants to let them know from a father to a son, this is what I'm about to do with you two. I have a certain plan that I want, and this is what I want done. Listen to me carefully, boys. He wants Drew to take over the organization. Now, Cain being the oldest son with the connect, he wants that to be him. So you can see there's a little bit of jealousy seeing that Lorenzo is leaning on Drew more. Who did Drew meet? Drew got to meet Keno. Drew got to meet Carlito. And Drew is also giving out ideas and plans for his dad, Lorenzo, to try to move this organization to the better by taking out Keno's people, getting them all to come work for them because they're not getting any money over there. Now, Cain, he is the connect. And who has he been working with? Mecca. So it looks like Cain, since his father isn't giving him the chance to be the man that he wants to be, he's thinking I could go and work with Mecca and start to get that power, start to get my own organization. Lorenzo wants to meet the connect, but Cain doesn't want to do that. Why? Because Lorenzo said, I'm going to bring Drew with me. This does make Cain upset. That's why when Lorenzo came and met him, he said, I am the connect, because he went and talked to Mecca and told Mecca, my dad wants to meet you, but if he does, he's going to replace me. So Cain can't let that happen. He has to have some kind of foot in the game. He has to have some upper leverage over his dad. So when he tells his pops that I'm the connect, Lorenzo tells him, are you my son or you want to be my boss? Letting them know that if it gets ugly in these streets, you want it to be this boss type figure. So don't come back to be crying saying you need help. Now, Monet and Cain, they both have to come up with something to make it happen. Why? Because if they keep running course correct and Lorenzo knows about it, they know that he's going to try to change it up so he can be in charge. That's why I told you at the beginning, the table shows where everybody's at, where their loyalty lies. And right now, Monet and Cain, they have to be on the same page because they both feel like Lorenzo is pushing them out to bring in Drew. At this point, you can tell the kids are starting to really choose their sides. Now, Diana and Drew, the way that they've been treated by Monet, they haven't been able to do the things that they wanted to do. Lorenzo was allowing his daughter to go to school. And guess what? Diana told the plan about them going off with Zeke. Now, Lorenzo doesn't know that that's her son right now. But Drew and Diana know the plan to follow him through the NBA. Now, Lorenzo, he's trying to gain the trust of his kids. And he's trying to let them be the kids that they're supposed to be. Diana's going to school. Drew, you're going to run the organization. Now, he knows Drew may be gay, but he doesn't care about that because he knows that Drew has the smarts. Now, the family, they're going to have to decide, where does this loyalty go? Are you rocking with Lorenzo and his plan? Or are you going to try to keep doing your own thing behind his back? With all of this power divide, Kane and Monet, Drew and Diana, I think Drew and Diana are going to really be the most loyal to their father and stick with that. Now, we did see Monet. She ended it with Dante. It looks like she's going to try to make things work here, but she still has a plan with Kane to get out here in the streets to make them some of their own money because they need that $250,000. Let me know which side does the loyalty reside, and also, do you see that little divide? Monet and Kane, Diana and Drew. Let me know what you guys think. I'm MoedotJ. If you like the content on the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.